Welcome to part 11 of the You Are Chosen series. This video focuses on Simon the Zealot, one of Jesus' disciples. So let's see who Simon was and why he was chosen by Jesus to be a disciple. So I'm going to read Ephesians chapter 2, verse 14. Before I read that, one thing we know about the Zealots are that they were opposed to Roman rule violently. It means that they were a group of people that were opposed to the Roman rulership, the Roman government, right? And one of the disciples, that is Matthew, the tax collector, he worked for the government. As a tax collector, you work for the government. Jesus knew this. He knew Matthew worked for the government. He knew Simon the Zealot opposed the Roman government violently. Yet he chose Simon to be one of the disciples and for him to collaborate and work alongside Matthew. Two people with two different ideologies, two different views, opinions, systems, but Jesus chose them to collaborate and to work together. Now, the question is why? Why? Simon was he had a lot of you I would describe him as politically intense, right? But Jesus still chose him. And let's go to Ephesians 2, verse 14, and that's where we would see why. It says that for he himself, that's Jesus, is our peace, who has made the two groups one and has destroyed the barrier, the dividing wall of hostility. So that's why Jesus chose Simon, because he wanted to show and reveal his power to unite two people who are supposed to be hostile towards each other, to unite them where they can both agree and have one view, have one mind, and work together. And that's because the kingdom of God reigns above every other kingdom, reigns above every other system. And the kingdom of God still reigns and will always reign. So that's what Jesus was showing, his power to unite us as one in his kingdom, where we put aside our opposing views and ideologies and we work together for God's kingdom. That's why Jesus chose Simon. And the message here is that the kingdom of God breaks ideological division. So Simon was chosen to reveal this power of Jesus to break and destroy every ideological division, where we can all come together in as one kingdom of God, one body, and work together and have one purpose, one goal, as united by Jesus, by his spirit that is at work in us. So that's the story, right? That's the story of Simon. I don't know how you see yourself in this story, or if you see yourself in this story, but the message here is that whatever opposing views you have, whether in your family, in society, system, you can bring those opposing views, your ideologies, the questions you're asking, because there's a reason why it's there. Bring them to God and submit it to God, submit it to Jesus, and believe in his power to unite, in his power to bring different parts of a body to come together and to work together, to believe in that power, that no matter how opposing these views are, no matter how different they are, when it is submitted to Jesus, he has the power, because he's the one that unites us. He's the one building the body of God, building God's family. He says that all names come from him. He's the one that is able to unite you into his body, into his family. So this is why Jesus chose Simon to reveal his power to unite us in his kingdom. Another beautiful story. And then the last disciple that we are going to look at is Judas Iscariot. And that is in part 12 of the You Are Chosen series. So see you there.